Okay, I've heard of a lot of different people say different things, internet, this and that, and why are they canceling and doing this and that? Elitism stuff, Hollywood stuff, whatever. The list can go on about whatever it is that's evil and bad in this world. Anyway, there's a Protestant Reformation, but then there's a Protestant Transformation, meaning you're using your heart to understand what God wants you to think, rather than letting your heart decide how God should dictate things. You know what I mean? Okay. So the Protestant Reformation contained Martin Luther. Okay, you can look up the history of that. That's been around for a long time. And in fact, if you want to know why World War II happened, sometimes they used the words of an old reformer to create a form of evil in the world, literally. But now we are living in the Gregorian calendar year 2023, Gregorian calendar, mind you. There's a heart transformation, meaning the know-it-all dictionary has eventually has to come to a close. It's not like I'm going to sit here and complain, but when you realize that so and so doesn't even know whether they're reading Hebrew alphabet, Psalm 119, backwards, they don't even know if they're reading it backwards. Wink, wink. When they see it in a list, like it says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it'll say Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Daleth, Hey, Wal, Zion. They don't know if they're reading Zion, go backwards in the alphabet. Say the alphabet backwards right now. Z, Y, you know, W, or Z, Y, X, W, and go backwards. Just in your head. Just do it in your head. Now say Psalm 119 backwards. Tau, Sheen. Okay, okay. You see what I mean? You can tell if someone's forwards or backwards. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Wal, Zion. I mean, it's easy to go that way. Now try the other way. Zion. Ooh. What comes and you go backwards. Okay. You know what I point? Get the point. Your heart needs to be wired, and sometimes you're missing the point until you realize that the point is you didn't even know a family tree list. Protestantly, Jacob's family. Say it top to bottom, bottom to top. Okay, who's the youngest? Well, you should know Benjamin is the youngest. And then, isn't it Joseph? Okay. Who's at the top? Okay. Now, who are all the people in between? Okay. See why you got to rewire your heart? You can't just assume you know everything. Now do it. Now that you did that one, now do your own close relatives. Of course, you would know your own siblings, but what about close family member, this and that? Then do the in law family. Ooh, really stuck now. You got about, sometimes they had these really large families, like over 15 in a family or something like that. Um, or grandma and her family background. Try ordering the whole family that way. The extended family had 13 in their family. See if you can list all of those people in order and then go backwards. Okay. See what I mean by Protestant transformation? There's Protestant Reformation. Protestant transformation causes you to think, this is not for me. This is for the Creator, the Redeemer. All of this stuff, whatever it is. You go back to the Laura Ingalls Wilder days, family tree things, whatever. If you don't understand Protestant transformation, you'll never get anywhere. Okay, believe me. You will be so stuck. I'm just gonna sit here and be like, you had a lot of talent, you have a lot of things. That's fine. I don't care. But you do realize that the artist is the maker, and the maker is the artist. And when you don't understand that there are other themes that you need to put together in order to put the whole piece together, the whole big kahuna. Like if you're going to put a piece of the puzzle of the world together in the Adam and Eve tree dictionary, you got to make sure you know what you're talking about before you talk to somebody. Okay. Just walk up to somebody and say, I know. You don't just walk up to a stranger and say, I know that your dad was 5 years older than your mother, and you just say, and you shout it at them. You don't really know that person, and maybe you don't know their full story situation. Okay, so that's the Protestant transformation. Really think about things. Um, this is a different era. It is a post COVID-19 era. There are other things to work on, little by little, piece by piece, heart by heart. Pre COVID-19, you might not have noticed these things. Post COVID-19, you might have noticed there were a lot of elitism problems in America. There's a lot of, I don't care about the poor and the backbone workers in America. They are here, and that's the facts, okay? They're the little guys. They were working. They still are working. The little guys that have the, who knows what goes on in their family tree list. You know? Okay? That's Protestant transformation. Have a good day. Bye.